Essences. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Mangle, for bringing us up to date with that. We're going to take a next music break, and then when we come back, Ms. Daniels will take us almost to the end by talking about a little bit about the fulfillments that she's had doing her job, and Miss Mangle will do the final word. Then they'll both wrap up. But let's go to our next musical selection. This time again from, like I said, it's a Drifters kind of morning, and we'll have This Magic Moment.
This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kiss you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the look in your eyes. Sweeter than wine, softer than the summer night. Everything I want, I have whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time. Oh, oh, sweeter than wine, softer than the summer night. Everything I want, I have whenever I hold you tight. This magic moment, while your lips are close to mine, will last forever, forever till the end of time. Oh, magic moment, magic moment, magic moment. Oh.
7,000 years, Guyana's indigenous peoples have held the secret to healthy, beautiful skin. Introducing Rupununi Essence, a luxury facial cleanser and skin nutrient made with all-natural restorative crabwood oil, moisturizing coconut oil, and a fresh scent of healing lemongrass. It's a powerful cleanser, makeup remover, and acne treatment all in one. Rupununi Essence Deluxe Facial Cleanser, available at all cosmetic counters in stores and supermarkets across Guyana.
If you have to have it, have it.
All right, it's 10 hours 14. We're on the final few minutes of our program today. This is Conversations with IAST, the Institute of Applied Sciences and Technology. My guests are Ms. Nunika Daniels and Ms. Ravina Mangle. They're the Chief Accountant and Head of Marketing at the IAST. Before our break, Ms. Mangle was talking about the various marketing tools that are being used, and then I pulled her into a little extended discussion on Rupununi Essences. And so now we're back, and we're going to bring back Ms. Daniels to talk a little bit about, she explained what she does as the chief accountant, and Ms. Mangle explained that since they're such a small organization, sometimes they multitask and their functions overlap. Ms. Daniels, welcome back. Tell me about working with IAST. What is so fulfilling? I know there are times you probably have to work extended hours and the weekend and things like that. How do you keep focus, and what is the sort of motivation behind doing all of this, so that people understand that it is not just the job that you're doing, but there's a focus and commitment as well?
Miranda, as you mentioned earlier, I'm the chief accountant at ISD. But what fulfills me at my job, even after the long hours and weekends, are the communities, the benefits and appreciation and dedication they show for the newfound income. This motivates me and my team to keep going. And Professor Ryan is not here, but there's also his unmatched dedication and knowledge shared by him in every technical and non-technical area of the Institute. The appreciation for his inclusive approach he provides enable us to do more. I can recall in 2017 when I joined the IEST, just a few months after joining the Institute, Professor Ryan called and he asked if I'd be willing to come out at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to a community to see the dams, to see if they can start growing some things. And I'm like, I'm the accountant. Why is the accountant going there? I'm thinking that to myself, and I'm not telling Professor Ryan that. Anyway, I went out and it was amazing to see this professor, he's there and he's going through the mud. I'm watching my feet as I'm going through, but he's there, he's going through every single thing. There is not one step since I've become the accountant at IEST, there's not one step or anything that we do or I do as the accountant that Professor Narayan is not able to guide me. As a scientist, it's always amazing for me to see him work beyond his scope.
All right, I think we lost the audio there a bit. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. So I think we lost you, or there's a delay in the feedback to studio. But that is a great picture into how you're able to develop. And I think for many organizations sometimes a lot of people, and I know I'm probably might get hit for this, a lot of people think that you can just sit in the office and be able to make decisions without understanding what is on the ground and how people on the ground do things. So it is great that you're able to get out of the office even though it's at 4 o'clock, even if it's even if it's at 4 o'clock in the morning, to participate with and get a better understanding of the things that the rest of the team is going through. You mentioned how impressed you are with the science that Professor does and the other folks there. Is it difficult keeping up with the scientists and the sciences, taking into account your accounting background, or you're getting familiar with some aspects of that?
Ryan, as I mentioned earlier, Professor Narayan has a way in making even the janitors at the Institute understand the science that is being done at IEST.
Okay.
So there is not anyone at IEST that you can go to find out about any product or anything that goes on at IEST that won't be able to give you a full understanding of our work at the Institute. So I would say that I'm fairly there.
Okay. All right.
I'm fairly there. I don't go into the labs and so on and do all the little, but I understand how they come up with the product.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so we're coming down to wrapping up time, and so I'm going to ask Ms. Mangle to come in and give her final thoughts, and then some final thoughts from you, Ms. Daniels, as we wrap things up this morning. It's been a pretty interesting discussion, meeting the two of you, finding out about your functions and how it affects the day-to-day operations of the IAST, and we're thankful and happy that individuals of your commitment and so on are there at IAST to bring to fruition ideas. People might have ideas about doing things, and you're there to assist and help them along with the necessary tools to have those ideas come to fruition. So some final thoughts from Ms. Mangal and Ms. Daniels, and then we wrap it up this morning.
All right, Morano. So first off, thank you for having us. It's always a pleasure. Final thoughts. Just that I'm very happy that you understand that IASD is more than the sum of its parts. It is a truly holistic organization that is doing amazing things with all of its projects. For me, I'm very happy to be a part of this. I wouldn't trade this experience for anything. I have studied environmental science, and there is a slogan that you often hear, which is to think global but act local. And I think that's one of the things that IAST is doing, and that's why the organization itself is so important, because even though it's a small team and these projects begin with just a few people, the impact that they have are lasting a lifetime. And even though, you know, the projects themselves, they have their challenges, what they show is what Guyanese pride and dedication can accomplish and can do. And that by itself is so important. We are part of a bigger change. And for me, that's the most fulfilling thing.
Indeed.
So we encourage people to support us, to know who we are, and to be willing to be a part of our journey. So, and also, every time I do this, I forget to shout out to my colleagues. So I'm not going to forget this time. Shouting out to all the production people, to Shavesh, Adri, Harry, our sales and marketing, which is Elon and Casey, Rayan, Shalini, Mahendra, Jaggi, Mano, and everybody else.
Thank you so much. All right. So, and now, Ms. Daniels, from you, some final thoughts.
Marano, I hope that Guyanese continue to support local products, especially the Jaggi, the Jaguar. This is a new product, but I'm telling you, this is delicious. If it's only allowed in my office, I would sit and eat this all day. I also would like to thank my team in the accounts department for all the support they have given me throughout my time here. I would like to say good morning to Devika and Shannon and Sasha, Ronaldo, the procurement officer that you can call and say to, we need some things to go to Essequibo, and he will travel up there to take everything to Essequibo. Maitri, the assistant accountant, for always having all the documents on time, every time. Don't forget, everyone, Jaggi the Jaguar, Morning Glory, Rice Cereal and the Rice Crunch will be in supermarkets and stores near you before the end of September.
Until next time, we hope everybody will stay safe, keep their social distancing happening, and wear your mask.
Okay.
Happy Amerindian Heritage Month to all.
Thank you so much, ladies. At the IAST, my guests today were Ms. Nonika Daniels and Ms. Ravina Mangal, the Chief Accountant and Head of Marketing at the Institute of Applied Sciences and Technology. And so before I leave you completely, here's a wish on our Facebook live viewing from Shavishwar Dianorain. He says, a pleasant good morning to Ms. Daniels and Ms. Mangal, and also to the entire hardworking staff of IAST. Listeners, do join me next week for another edition of Conversations with IAST. We leave you this week with something from Van Morrison. It's called Brown Eyed Girl.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the middle heart's a thumping and you, a brown-eyed girl. And you, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Gone down the old man with a transistor radio. Standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall. Slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. And you, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord.
You're tuned to the Morning Fuel on 93.1 Real FM, the People's Choice. Good morning to Barbara Prasad. She says, happy 56th birthday to me. Sunshine, good morning to you, Emma and the team. Oh my goodness, that one made me smile. Thank you so much. It's Thankful Thursday. Be good and keep smiling and keep shining, MI. From Safi and Harper Fenty. Queenie Nilisuwu Wesi Ayabobe says, good morning, Morano, and everyone tuned to 93.1 Real FM. Good morning, Honey Archibald. Roxanne Alkins, good morning to you. Good morning, MI. I'm sending birthday greetings to my loving son, Matthew Passad, who turns 12 today. May God continue to bless him with good health and strength. Have a blessed day, son. We all love you, from Vive La Force. Anita Budnarain Ram Lal, good morning, she says. Sonia Mahadra says, I love the song. I believe that's the Shariana Paramakatoy Tomato song. I love it. Evadne Noble Lawson, good morning, Morano and your team. We're locked in from Orlando, Florida. Good morning to you. Anita Budnarain says, beautiful song. Judy Bailey, good morning. Pauline Alexander Noble, good morning to my friends and family in Guyana. I hope that you'll have a blessed day. To my lovely daughter, Evadne, Dacia, and sons, Sean, Nigel, Ryan, love. Stay safe. Please love your mom, Pauline. And of course, this is